read it. Now let me read this on before your prayer, no? It said God's advice for today is found in Galatians 6, 7, 5, 22, 26. Be not deceived, God cannot be lied, for whatsoever a man soweth, he shall reap. And you know that the fruits of the spirits is love, joy, peace, long suffering, gentleness, goodness, faith, meekness, temperance. Against such things there is no law, and those are from Christ have crucified the flesh with the affection of lust. Let us be not desirous of vainglory, provoking one another, even one another.
Okay.
What a reaper so?
Hmm?
What a reaper so? Basically, that's nicely
And
versed.
the whole thing is that there's a smile in my face when I say this, but even so, I will say it. I don't care. But a lot of us are filled with pretense and hypocrisy, and we tend to be the perfect good people, filling our Facebook pages with all these beautiful things.
Lots of pretty
And
words.
then all of us, then we don't, trying to hide the vindictive, vengeful person that you are inside. You know what I mean? And making people believe what you are not. Understand that?
Yeah.
But
again, the Bible tells about beware of wolves.
Padre, te doy las gracias por el gran amor que tienes para nosotros, porque detrás de ese gran amor tú nos das todas estas cosas y nos das mucha paciencia, tolerancia, nos cuidas, nos perdonas, nos animas, nos levantas. Padre, gracias por todo esto. Mi fe es que tú eres el responsable por todo lo que sucede en este mundo. En torno a mí. Esa es mi fe. No incluyo, Padre, ciertas cosas como de la naturaleza. Pero cuando se trata de mí, yo creo que tú me amas y por eso es que tú haces ciertas cosas por mi bien. Te doy las gracias por permitirme esa fe, Padre, y por quererme así. Esto me ha llevado a un pensamiento, Padre, que todo lo que sucede en esta vida sucede por una razón. Quizás yo no entienda qué es esa razón a este momento, pero estoy confiado de que tú lo haces por una razón. La razón por qué lo haces no es importante, pero yo lo tengo que aceptar tal y como es. Y dejar de hacer preguntas. Padre, te doy las gracias por todo el bienestar que nos das a mis familiares, a mis amistades, a mis compañeros de trabajo, a todos nosotros. Porque hoy tenemos capacidad de ir a trabajar, a chambear y ganarnos nuestro dinero. Y eso es importante. Padre, te pido como siempre para aquellas personas que más lo necesitan, aquellas personas que están enfermos, enfermas, en las cárceles, en los hospitales, en sus casas, donde sea que se encuentren, ayúdalos, confórtalos. Y aquellas personas que están sufriendo espiritualmente y emocionalmente y no saben qué hacer con sus vidas, también, Padre, confórtalos y guíalos. Y por todos nosotros, que tengamos un bonito día hoy lleno de éxito. Y aunque no esté lleno de éxito, que tengamos la esperanza de que mañana estará mejor. Y eso nos da ánimo, porque mientras que hay fe, hay esperanza. Padre, te doy las gracias por todo, te bendecimos, te glorificamos, te adoramos siempre. Amén.
Thank you very much, Emmanuel. And the weather report for today, Friday, the 20th of January. It says general situation, fair, warm and moisty dry conditions will prevail 24 forecast mostly sunny today and partly cloudy tonight with little or no rainfall. Winds will be blowing southeast at 10 to 20 knots. Sea state choppy to moderate. There's no advisory out for small crafts on the sea. For the weather outlook for Saturday and Saturday night is for mainly fair, warm, and mostly dry weather to continue. The temperatures on the coast, the highs for today, is 30 degrees Celsius. The coast is 30 degrees Celsius, 86 degrees Fahrenheit. Inland 34 degrees Celsius, 93 degrees Fahrenheit. It's going to be a little bit warm today. And in the hills, 26 degrees Celsius, 78 degrees Fahrenheit. And the lows for tonight on the coast, 26 degrees Celsius, 79 degrees Fahrenheit. Inland, 22 degrees Celsius, 72 degrees Fahrenheit. And in the hills, 20 degrees Celsius, 68 degrees Fahrenheit. The tides, there will be a low tide at 10:12 a.m. and a high at 3:53 p.m. That is. For tomorrow, Saturday, there will be a low at 11:34 p.m. and another high at 4:52 a.m. The sun rises at 6:26 a.m. The sun will set at 5:41. Moon set at 11:14 p.m. for today, and tomorrow the moon will rise at 1:06 a.m. That's tomorrow, Saturday. We want to thank Francisco Wellington for
un par de días. El domingo ya entonces cambia. Vamos a tener un vientecito ahí del norte y se esperaba que se iba a bajar la temperatura fuertemente, pero lo que estoy viendo todavía no va a suceder. Las temperaturas, las altas por la costa 86, en el interior 93, por las colinas 78 grados. Las bajas por la costa 79, interior 72 y por las colinas 68 grados. Las mareas a las 12 con 14 minutos y la luna sale hoy por la mañana a la 1, mañana por la madrugada a la 1 con 6 minutos, que es mañana sábado ya. Y le damos las gracias a Francisca Wellington por ser viernes, como dije. Voy a ir rápidamente a lo que es el pronóstico para los siguientes 4 días. Mañana, buen tiempo, seco y caluroso. Temperatura alta durante el curso del día. En el interior, 96 grados. Así que, aguántalo. Y el lunes, compañeros, es cuando tenemos el cambio drástico. No tanto en temperatura, porque la temperatura todavía no sabemos. Por eso dije, era prematuro anunciar temperaturas, pero sí va a estar el cambio de viento del norte, noroeste, de 10 a 20 nudos, y va a estar, como ese fin de semana, hace 2 días, bastante viento, porque está ecualizando, las presiones en las distintas áreas. Y la temperatura alta 86 y la baja de 68, y tan de repente el martes continuamos del norte a 86 por la alta y 68. Esos números pueden, a este momento están ahí temporalmente, pueden estar mucho más bajos que eso, pero respetando eso ese reporte del Met Service, vamos a mantenernos con esos números. Aquí este momento, Dylan, con tu... y te quiero darle las gracias a nuestros patrocinadores. Al German Vegan Sons. Al señor German y a la señora Karen, muchas gracias y por el apoyo que nos dan. Y al honorable Gaspar Vega, Marilyn, darle las gracias a Albion's Transportation y también a Nortevisión, que es esta estación de televisión que también es parte de este movimiento.
Thank you very much. It's 18 after 7 o'clock. You have
tengo un anuncio que dice: con profundo pesar que anunciamos el fallecimiento de la señora Praxedis Villamil, mejor conocida como señora María Villamil o simplemente Chichi, de 91 años, que sucedió el miércoles 18 de enero. Nació el 21 de julio 1925. Fue esposa del difunto Antonio Villamil y madre de la difunta Guadalupe Escárraga. Actualmente es sobrevivida por sus hijas, Elena Perrera, Rosita Vargas, Rita Cocom, Lilia Polanco, Hipólita Barbosa, Sofía Pech, sus hijos Isidro Villamil, Elías Villamil, Antonio Villamil, Javier Villamil, Ismael Villamil, como también por sus hermanos Santos Hernández y Reinaldo Cajún, muchos yernos, muchas nueras, innumerables nietos y nietas, como también muchos bisnietos. El velorio se llevará a cabo el día viernes 20 de enero en la residencia de la señora Rita Cocom, que es actualmente el cheerleader de la aldea de Trial Farm. La gran gente ya conoce quién es la señora Rita Cocom en su residencia de Trial Farm. Así que se llevará a cabo el velorio. El cuerpo entonces se trasladará a su casa en la aldea de la difunta, en la aldea de San Román Río Hondo, el sábado 21 de enero, donde se llevará a cabo luego la misa el sábado para estar en la aldea de San Román poco antes.
Look, Jerry's live.
Party's lit inside rehab. Let's go. Traveling, while it may leave you speechless, it does turn you into a storyteller. Belize is always the star of my story. That's definitely a way to feel the rush. With Digicel 4G LTE data plans, I get more data for less. With the cheapest prices for 4G LTE, my followers don't need to miss a thing. Digicel 4G LTE data plans are affordable and perfect for me. Plans to suit everyone. You feel me? This is what I live for.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Get serious. Get bopped.
You know your baby is happy when wearing Bebin Pampers. Bebin Pampers in all sizes. Bebin Pampers make your baby happy. Available at German Vega and Sons.
There's no need to go across the border to enjoy sun, sand, and crystal blue waters. Belize's northern islands and reef are just a boat ride away. Go slow and immerse yourself into the Caribbean Sea or enjoy some fresh coconut water. Or pick up the pace on an island where locals can enjoy sandy beaches by day and feast on your fresh catch by night. Discover the Mesoamerican Barrier Reef and submerge yourself into another world where you can experience a traffic jam you will want to return. You can also make new friends along the way. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. It's 7:25 inside the studios, and wherever you are, whether in the States, you mentioned that today in the inauguration of the U.S. President, no? Donald Trump. So we know that a lot of people who are read the foreign press, and some people they say that they don't like him, they're there for history.
The what?
They don't like him, but they're there for history. They want to say I was a part of that. So the man got the election. He was the underdog in a sense that nobody never liked him, but he ended up the win. And some people are still nervous with the way how he operate, because he don't want to make nobody tell him nothing. So we yet to see how he can perform, no? But today he will be
That's right.
45th President of the United States of America. And congrats on my end. So that's that.
That live through it can only guess at how his legacy will be viewed. But as the tributes to the outgoing president have accumulated, one word stands out, ladies and gentlemen. One word stands out, and that word that categorizes that word is dignity. That's it. You know? And that is very important. And it says, no matter what you think of Obama or the executive branch, it's hard to argue that Obama, the human being, has been anything less than a model of class and dignity. My point here, you have a man who is in his way of talking. Sometimes I believe he doesn't even think before he talks. It's a very tall order for Donald Trump to measure up to somebody like Obama.
Big shoes to fill.
Big shoes. Now, if dignity characterized Obama throughout the 8 years that he was
In office?
in office,
Yeah.
then we have yet to see going in with, we have yet to see what Donald Trump will be like. He's going to be a tall order. My point of view. Now, he's going in with a number of people already saying that he's going to make a mess out of everything. I don't think that I'm going to say a mess out of everything. But he's going to be perhaps
Radical
easily
president.
the most criticized president ever. With his policies, which some people may say, tell you what, I knew that we wanted change in this government. I didn't know that we were willing to take on that drastic measure. And perhaps Donald Trump is going to be the one to do all. You know what I mean? Because he comes in with a new book.
But
Right,
they say
to
they don't
threaten
pay
them.
him no mind, then they move. Then they go.
What do you construe that to be?
Dictatorship, man.
I don't know if it's, well, people, you have my money carried where I want.
He won on the grounds that he was going to bring back jobs to America. And he was going to do a $70 million or $1 billion investment somewhere else, and he stopped it because he said that he would bring it home from his Trump empire, no? So he expect everybody to do the same. You see, when he campaigned, he got all of these small cities, USA, where people, the factory and they get rusty, and people, they hang themselves because they lose their house. Just like we say, he tell them when they want here. And he promised that he would bring
It's a
back
political
job,
platform.
bring back job to the US.
Now the difficulty is trying to implement those changes that he spoke about.
He won on deportation of immigrants and bring back job to America. You can't force nobody to bring back the company to America.
What you can do is to create incentives to keep it in the States, yes?
Then a big country, Mexico, one of the biggest country in the world, am I right?
Maybe it's not big, but
Population-wise?
150 million, perhaps.
All right. If you have, then people, they labor cheap, then they work, and then they also buy the product too. They also buy the Ford vehicles and stuff like that. So, he make a whole mess of everything, in my view. But the only time I tell how far you hang yourself.
Only time will tell. Use the correct words.
Only
You
time.
see, at the end of the day, we stand here and we are filled with all of these emotions. What we hear on the news, what we about on the Spanish media, what we hear on what we watch on Facebook, and we already have our impressions pretty skewed as to, what
Have
we
we given him an
expect of this
opportunity
man.
to
But
prove
I
himself
believe
too?
that yes, we need to give him an opportunity, see what he has up. All right. If at the end of the day he
can
manages to
deliver?
do this against all odds, well, that's going to be a first for that kind of behavior. And for that kind of attitude towards bringing it back, yes, because many times, you see, there are certain things, like I just said, dignity has characterized Obama for the past 8 years, and we don't see that in, at least not up to now, we don't see that in this Trump. He is he's open-mouthed, loud. And he says what comes to his mind, and he cares less.
Somebody
But
said-
at the end of the day, he manages to do what other people haven't done. Then
Somebody here saying, don't listen to CNN News.
true,
Don't listen to CNN.
pretty skewed, right? You know. Pero ahí vamos a ver nuestro presidente, gracias a Dios. Pero al final del día, cuando los Estados Unidos se enferma, nosotros aquí estamos con la
What-
tosecita también.
What's got a lot of people shaky is because nobody really know what their foreign policy. There's already rumors out there. I listen to how I put it, rumors, I don't know if that's true. That maybe people just say it because they scared of the man behavior, like I said, no? Unpredictable. He wakes up 3 in the morning and start tweeting what's in his head on the media. But rumors have it out there in the streets that the visa will go up. The price of the visa will.
I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. It's just rumors. It's not. I will believe these things when I get an official report from the embassy through the media. No, they would. But that's what the people is saying out there. So I don't know if it's just but that's what they're saying. Apparently, they're saying that it will double, which I see it very hard to believe that you are pay almost
$1,000.
$1,000 figure say if they give you a visa.
Well, that's one way of trying to discourage you from going in the first place. You know what I mean?
That's a good way to look at it. Some people would say, boy, better me put up that money and I'm a mattress. Because that's a lot of money for make you go and say, make them tell you, sorry, at this present moment you're not qualified.
True.
We get crazy and buck them glasses with your head. You just lose all the money that like you have to go buy at a shop and you drop your money.
So that pretty much ensures that only people who are authentically, genuinely going on vacations and who have that amount of money, at the tip of the fingers, can actually and can afford to lose $1,000 for the visa. I don't know. I'm just using that word, that number there loosely.
Yeah.
available, and they're not going to miss the money. But it's a lick and a half.
Like yes. Well, like I said, somebody said that is rumors. Nobody know. Like I'm saying, it's just a rumor. I don't know. I can't tell you. It's a fact. But you know how profit goes.
How much is it right now?
Yeah, 350.
350?
I think it's 350.
I think it's more than that.
No, I think
It's
that,
about $400.
No, about 350.
Right.
She definitely about 350. But
apart from
when
those,
you don't spend the
those
money
things
well,
like
well,
that,
well, well,
it's the
gas
big,
and so.
it's the big policies. It's the big policies that will affect us, because those things are affect us on a scale, yes, directly to us, the consumers, but when it comes to the big policies, the foreign policy, what are we going to be? What will the relationship be with the United States from now on? I'm not telling you that it's going to change. I'm hoping that it's not going to change. But at the end of the day, it's the economic policies that are going to shake us up. How he views the trade policies between the USA and the Caribbean. If he's going to be continue subsidizing certain items, if he's going to be
Soft-handed other countries.
yes, and what's he going to be doing? Because he wants if he wants to put the American farmer first, then he's going to have to put everybody else second.
So does that mean less importation in the country?
So
right? It could
I'm
be.
sorry?
It could be that they mean for a move like that with the farmers, for example, then with the look pan, maybe less importation in the country from other countries. You're talking about him putting
yes,
farmers.
yes. Now what I'm saying is that he may want to implement certain policies that are not beneficial to us,
To all.
and to beneficial to not only to us here in Belize, but to the entire Caribbean community.
And you will send the Rotary for this week.
His policies, immigration policies, will affect us directly here in Latin America, especially Central America. You know what I mean? Because he viewed all those people south of the Rio Hondo as people who want to climb over his future wall, and who want to come in and literally rob the Americanos, the gringos, of the jobs that they have. Good Lord, some of us only want to go visit.
Let me ask you something for history.
You know what I mean?
For history's sake, you discussing it, carry me back. Maybe you might have a more. Was the United States, what's the word? Did the United States play a very big role in breaking down the Berlin Wall?
Why, that kind of question is tough to answer just at this point. Obviously, a lot of countries had a lot to do with it. How much the United States had to do, I'll have to answer that privately. But I can't answer you that on open. But
that was the reason why I asked, because if the answer would have been yes, I will share the same as Emmanuel. I don't know. I will have to research it. Maybe Emmanuel knew, and to a certain extent, that I don't want to say, but if, all right, let's put it this way: if other countries then had so much to do with removing the Berlin Wall, then why the hell they want to build a next one to separate people?
Well, it's both walls are two different things. One cannot be compared with the other.
Well, for me, a wall to keep people out.
Yes, but totally different scenarios, and at this point, one cannot be compared with the other. But
I won't get into that. But I'm saying is that
it's it's his policies
that
will be implemented to ensure that what he promised on his political platform, and he had made a promise to all of these people that he is going to bring back jobs to the Americans. He's going to bring back America as the strongest country in the world. He is going to do this. He's going to do that. And obviously, if he does that, there are going to be repercussions on the rest of the hemisphere. Okay? Because one thing the USA does affects us indirectly, directly or indirectly. Okay?
you see,
At one time, maybe he was willing to donate through programs like USAID and so
Peace
forth.
Corps.
But, you know, so much, maybe he will change that. You know?
Somebody say, yes, Ronald Reagan did the most on that. Referring to the Berlin Wall. Because it's for a different cause. Well, like Emmanuel said, I'm not arguing that point that it's two different scenarios. But in my view, still they try to keep people out. So when your family lived at El Paso, Texas, you have people in a lee hole, through the lee hole and say over Mexico, hola, ¿cómo estás? ¿Todo bien? Aquí, faltando usted, you know, people the lee hole, right, Papa? But the man, you're correct by saying the man, people have again somebody saying, but that is not wrong to do this for his country. This is just somebody's view saying that for him to build a wall is not wrong. Acha, lock up Chapo in a big wall, still get to the bottom. When the Mexicans had a dig cave like how they leave 2 teeth animal they will make hole, burrows, they make burrows. They won't find a way in, you know.
But the man was finally transported to Miami, to the Miami jail.
Chapo? Officially?
I'm telling you.
But they get it there. Because they now come over from. He not run it from there. He can't give nobody pesos to come over there.
The man was officially extradited to the United States. And
So
it happened yesterday. Let me just quickly run that story to you. I mean, I don't want to put my foot in my mouth, but I want to tell you clearly that, oh, good Lord. Whilst I look it up, just help me here, okay?
Okay, well, like I say, today begins, so we could say that a new chapter in the U.S. history today.
Of course.
A brand new chapter. It will turn like, somebody here is saying Belizean leaders need to put Belize first too. Why that's a good one, but I'm not catch up right now. Because that's a solid comment too. Well, I guess all Trump campaign plan in a nutshell is saying that he put Belize, Americans for America first, right? And that's what he...
Infamous Mexican drug kingpin Joaquin El Chapo Guzman, who twice escaped from maximum security prisons in his country, was extradited at the request of the United States to face drug trafficking and other charges, and arrived in New York late yesterday, Thursday. Okay? So he arrived yesterday in New York.
Just get a text that said Chapo is in New York.
A plane carrying Guzman landed at suburban airport where a caravan of SUVs waited to take him away. Guzman, the convicted leader of the Sinaloa drug cartel and one of the world's largest drug trafficking organizations, was expected to spend the night in a New York jail before his first appearance in a federal courthouse in Brooklyn on Friday, officials said. Mexico's Department of Foreign Relations announced Guzman was handed over to U.S. authorities for transportation to the U.S. earlier Thursday, the last full day of Democratic President Barack Obama's administration and a day before Republican Donald Trump's scheduled inauguration. Guzman was taken into custody by the USDA in Ciudad Juarez, a border town across El Paso, Texas. Guzman, who is in his late 50s, escaped from prison in 2001 and also escaped again in 2005 via a mile-long tunnel dug to the shower in his cell. Okay, and I think that one of these days they're advertising, actually, they're going to be showing about the tunnel that they dug. Okay?
Like
on TV. It's going to be shown on TV. and how it was that he managed to escape across, through this tunnel.
Yeah, they need to do that because some people still have doubts because they had shown some reporters was saying when around that time I was watching a program saying that Chapo walked right through the door again.
No.
Because they were showing the man his size and the size of whole way gone down here.
But they're showing the cave as something as pretty.
And they tell you from the top.
The tunnel, really, not the cave, the tunnel.
The whole way gone down here from the bathroom. They said, and one of the reporter showed it and he said, this man big man, he can't fit in at this league hole there.
Well,
A lot of different mix messages you may get, like, so, they were just saying, was it possible that he just walked through the front door?
it's improbable. Highly improbable. Highly
You don't know
improbable.
that?
Huh?
Yeah, you don't know that?
Highly improbable. Highly improbable.
But they're in New York now.
Yeah, he's in New York.
Lick it time.
That's exactly right. He will be doing his time. He will be doing his time. He was touted as one of the most sought after people since the Al-Qaeda man, whatever his name
Bin
is.
Laden?
And now he is in the hands of the U.S. government. And he will be facing charges there. Now, Mexico has an extradition arrangement with the U.S. I do believe that Belize has an extradition arrangement. All of these things are part and parcel of these agreements. I give you money, I give you help here, I give you help here, but you have to sign this extradition treaty. And many times poorer countries, because of need, they go and they sign these things. I'm not telling you there's anything wrong with that.
We have a couple of Belizeans in New York. Yeah, yes, a couple of them in the Big Pen right there.
Because they have been extradited from Belize?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we have. I think if I not to see the Herschel brothers was extradited from Belize for drug trafficking too. I think one of the Seawells is also where they used to transport cocaine in their shoes like, for some years. So we got some names up there too, the Big Pen, New York City. I think you will recall this story.
Oh yes, I think so.
When they came for them in their house and they said, oh, they kidnapped them and carried them straight from the plane at the airport and gone.
Yes. Oh, by the way, a 17 play last night.
Oh yes, 17.
17 played last night.
Yeah, a lot of people win.
Oh yes?
Yeah, because they buy the new year. That's what China say. For boy, a lot of people win. 2017. I tell I will pay up. I win too. You know, buy. So, Emmanuel, make I ask you something now. What do you think all of a sudden the PUP in China, this fight for the Senate, the 13th Senate thing, whereby Honorable Courtney put forward a motion like they never had no hearings yesterday because the 13th Senator, now all of a sudden, the 13th Senator, then the bat for the 13th Senator. What do you think of that?
I think it was premature. Personally, I am of the opinion that when it comes to matters of the NGO, I thought that it was only right for the NGO, for the senator representing the NGO community, to be there. Common sense. Hello? That's only common sense.
And listen.
But if you're going to then stall the order of business in the Senate
Because
and stall everything else, because, and only because, you want it that way, you want the 13th senator to be there, then that's a different story. And I guess that it takes compromise there. It takes a little bit of compromising. I'll be honest with you. When you look at it that way, that some people saying, Mr. Corte, I cannot go along with you because you're telling me that we must stop the order of business right now.
Because the senator.
And simply because you want us to wait until the 13th senator is here.
And they handle back and forth over the floor too, over that, you know.
Yes, I understand.
And
And like Dr. Carla explained, wait, hold on. We cannot stall the business of government at this moment. Very simply because you want the 13th senator to be here. Now we understand. We understand. And sometimes, you know, we're premature in our comments and we say, oh, we want the 13th senator to be there. Yes, but initially we thought that we did not know of all of these bills coming through. You understand me? We thought that it was only the NGO issue that was the pressing issue, and therefore was the one, the number one on the table. But when you begin to consider that all of these other bills were being put there that need urgent attention as well, and then things fall into, good Lord, man, hablando se entiende la gente. You understand me? But, the bill still went through.
yeah.
Because the honorable senator, how did you see why it went through? How it went through? How the voting went?
No, I never really followed way up today.
Okay.
I never really followed up today. But
You know how the bill went through, no? True?
Yeah.
That is, the Courtney's motion was dismissed.
Yes, his motion was dismissed, and when I hear that, I get up and I really follow the rest of it.
Okay.
I was checking.
Well, I don't think that they explained why, but they made one clipping. They made one clipping, and that clipping was the Honorable Senator Ashley Rock, which representing the church, saying one thing: I think it is time that we move on with this thing, which clearly tells you that he was a senator that changed the way it was. They changed the status quo. They shifted the balance from one side to the other, because as it were, it could have easily been 6 and 6 if the 3 other senators joined in with the 3 PUP, but then there was one senator. Like I mentioned the other day, it's time to make alliances. It's time to make alliances. And Senator Rock voted in favor of it coming through, so it went through. Okay? That's the order of business in the Senate.
Yeah, because see here where Lee Mark Chan said we need for the NGOs of the past and NGO of the past in order to Senator Salas to be sworn in tomorrow. If it is not passed today, Senator Salas will not be able to be sworn in tomorrow. So if they may move all of the postpone or whatever, cancel the meeting, then the man still not make a swearing today. Kind of need to pass that yesterday.
What? I'm sorry?
The Lee Mark Chan, we need for the NGOs of the past in order to Senator NGOs of the past.
Where are you at? Where are you at?
Right here, by Elena Smith.
All right, by Elena Smith. We need for the NGO of the past in order Senator Salas to be sworn in tomorrow. If it's not passed, the Senator Salas will not be able to be sworn in tomorrow. I don't understand immediately what that means. We need for the NGO of the past in order Senator Salas to be sworn in tomorrow. What does it mean? But we need for the NGO of the past in order. For the NGO, we need. Okay, that's semantics. But semantics. But at the end of the day, Mr. Rosmani Salas has not been sworn in as the senator yet. I do believe that he's going to be sworn in very shortly. I think if he's not sworn in...
Jose del March.
Huh?
Jose del March.
I don't think it's going to be till March. I think that he's going to be sworn in very soon, but the next meeting is not going to be until March. That's what he meant. Not that he's going to be sworn in March.
I think I get sworn in today, man.
Okay?
Today.
He's going to be sworn in today. But the next meeting is going to be...
That's why the president mentioned about if he never passed yesterday, then I can't swear in the man today. I don't understand the first part of his statement, but this is I would want to believe he's referring to the bill. He said tomorrow it is not passed. Today the Senator Salas will not be sworn in tomorrow. Something had to be passed, some bill or something, so he could be swearing today. So I guess he can be today. And then the PUP then stopped the hat of their head. But it was surprising to me how they jumped out of the gate saying the man not there, so and check this out, like you mentioned, the 13th senator could tip the scale by any side. So Seka you, I will blame you, then it build alliance.
Well, that's what I say. They have to build alliances.
If you be done to build alliance.
No, on the contrary. On the contrary.
The PUP to build
On the
alliance.
contrary, read between the lines. If it was not for alliances, the bill would not have passed.
Yeah. A tricky thing. It's 8 o'clock. We'll take a commercial break and we'll be right back with more for you on the Sugar City Morning Show.
Being like the rest was never an option. After investing $40 million, we now bring to you the most advanced network in Central America and the Caribbean. Our mission has always been to not only be the best in Belize, but the leader in the region. Being good enough is not enough. We want to be the best. Introducing Digicel's new 4G LTE Advanced Network, the fastest data network in Belize, the only network of its kind in Central America and the Caribbean. On this new network, Digifans know they get the best data speed, the best call quality, and the best texting experience. Take our word for it, or try us again for the first time.
Johnny Briceño and the PUP went to Belmopan to declare all their assets to the National Assembly. But did they declare everything? Yes, Johnny, bring back the people's money.
Buster. They see you and know you're living. Always a star. Yes, you live in color to the limit. Large and in charge. Yes, that's why you rock with Buster. Refreshing range of colorful flavors. Always a star, never the audience. You run things never run you. Yes, you are the life of it, not just a part of it. Your life is never black and white. Live in full color. Buster.
Government investment in sporting and recreational facilities countrywide continues under the Belize Infrastructure Limited. In the Cayo District, the Victor Galvez Recreational Park, the Falcon Field Basketball Court, and the Santa Elena Football Field are all completed and being enjoyed by the community. The Penquevejo Marshallek Football Stadium is under construction and residents are eagerly anticipating its completion. In Dangriga, the upgrading of the Carl Ramos football field is complete and ready for matches, while the construction of the Dangriga indoor court and multipurpose facility is well underway. In Punta Gorda, the residents are already enjoying the upgraded Toledo Union football field, while the PG indoor court and multipurpose facility is progressing on schedule. The government is committed to building vibrant communities. Your vision, our mission, the government of Belize. Get double your data for a limited time only when you buy a Digicel prepaid plan starting at $4. What does that mean? Well, when you buy a 200 megabyte plan, you get an extra 200 megabytes totally free. Double your WhatsApp,
double your Instagram, double your Facebook, double your Snapchat, double whatever it is that you do. Get double the data to do all the things you love to do. Get more data for your dollar with Digicel.
Expect more, get more. Always more with Digicel.
Assertive, balanced, and charismatic. From economist, head of department, and trade union leader to city leader, Zenaida Moya now leads discussions on national issues geared toward the economic prosperity of Belize. Tune in to Norte Vision every Wednesday at 8 p.m. for diverse, empowering, and informative discussions on the Zenaida Moya Show.
Across the country, development and transformation continue under this government. The new Guanacaste roundabout at the junction of the Hummingbird and the George Price highways is complete and one to be proud of. The George Price Highway is being rehabilitated from the Belmopan Junction to Benque Viejo. There will be a new baking pot bridge and upgrade of the Caracol Road. Also, the new Macal River bypass and bridge will be completed by March 2017. In the Belize district, the work has already started from the Hallover Bridge to the Philip Golson Airport, and funding has now been secured for the new link road to span the Belize River starting from behind Gentrack and coming out at Mile 8 on the George Price Highway. A $40 million UK grant has been secured for the paving and aligning of the coastal road and construction of new bridges. Under this same grant, the Philip Golson Highway will be improved between Orange Walk and Corozal. This government continues to work for the development of Belize. Your vision, our mission.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show. Somebody had posted up, I never really get a full story. I just said that they blocked the road for 2 miles and going to Bacalar yesterday.
Yes, and I have it in front of me, but I just want to tell you that this is a situation happened yesterday. I'm not telling you that it is blocked today. Please understand it for what it is.
We don't know the present situation.
We don't know the present situation. I know, as a matter of fact, that some of my family members left yesterday to go to Merida and managed to get through yesterday. As a matter of fact, they are in Merida eating huevos al motuleño, me imagino. Okay? They are in Merida. But la mañana de ayer, voy a hablar en español aquí, la mañana de ayer, campesinos de 57 comunidades rurales de municipios se comenzaron a reunir en el entronque hacia la comunidad de Reforma. Durante el transcurso de las 7 de la mañana, bloquearon la carretera federal, que es la que conduce al norte del estado, y viceversa. Al norte del estado incluye, obviamente, Cancún y otras ciudades, ¿ok? Y que de una forma u otra quizás influya por la conexión hacia Mérida. Ahora, a Mérida puedes ir a través de otra carretera, un entronque, pero también puedes ir, si es que te adelantas, ya luego entonces ya puedes ir directamente de Cancún hacia Mérida. No sé a qué punto bloquearon la carretera, pero al final del día te puedo decir de que las personas que se quitaron ayer llegaron a Mérida sin ningún problema. Así que mencionamos simplemente esto para que te des cuenta de que el problema, aunque pareció ser severo ayer, no es tan severo como la gente piensa. ¿Ok? Las personas lograron cruzar. Me imagino que el lugar actual donde bloquearon siempre aún permitía que personas cruzaran porque no era un bloqueo completo, total de la carretera, no de la carretera, pero del acceso a las ciudades de Yucatán. Me imagino que hay otras formas cómo llegar a esas ciudades utilizando otras carreteras.
Never really say why they name the block.
I guess that is part of it's their solidarity. They were doing some sort of demonstration because you know that Bacalar was one of those areas that was figured prominently with the election of the new governor, because the former governor was being accused of selling off some of these properties that belonged to these ejidos and so forth in favor of these inversionistas who were coming in to build high-rise condominiums and large condominiums, rather, not high-rise, taking advantage of the scenic beauty of Bacalar. So, and they were the ones who rose up against these politicians and managed even to tumble the present, the administration, the pre-administration, and voted in another party for the first time in fact, ever. You know what I mean? So it says here, aquí dice, durante el transcurso de la ciudad bloquearon la carretera federal que conduce al norte del estado y viceversa. De igual forma, la carretera que conduce hacia las comunidades rurales de Bacalar también fue cerrada. Ahora, no te estoy diciendo que ayer terminó la bronca. Es posible que continúe.
Yeah, but you don't know the present situation.
Que continúe. Así que el punto es mantenerse informado de esta situación. Si es que estás yendo a Cancún o lo que sea, mantente informado, checa con las agencias de autobús si es que están yendo de Chetumal a Cancún y a otras ciudades, porque es muy probable que si es que esta situación continúa, entonces pues te vas a bien verte estancado o atrasado fuertemente en la carretera, quizás tengas que regresarte. Si es una emergencia, entonces ve a ver cómo logras de otra forma u otra, si es que quieres, puedes volar desde Belice hasta Mérida o de Belice hasta Cancún. Pero si puedes informarte si puedes informarte suficiente. No, they blocked the road.
But people still get you?
Like I said, they got through because they utilized other roads.
Okay.
And we don't know if the block, the what you call it, if this is what you call it, and Chetumal is here, Cancun is here, and Merida is here, and then there's a road that goes here, then there's a road, and then we don't know if it's here or here. In other words, we don't know at what point, because Merida tiene desvíos, la carretera Mérida son desvíos, así que fácil haber tomado un desvío y llegar a Mérida sin tener que pasar por esos atrasos. Así que simplemente tienes que planificarte correctamente. Te lo estamos trayendo para que tú entonces puedas planificar correctamente. Simplemente. ¿Ok?
You just have to plan your road like you're saying, ¿no?
Sí. Y esa es la situación y es algo que compañeros tenemos que darle mucho seguimiento, porque pues estamos viendo que la violencia se está acercando. No te estoy diciendo que él va a cruzar las fronteras y va a venir a Villa Belice, porque las razones son diferentes. A menos de que sea parte la violencia sea parte de un movimiento, digamos, por decir, de violencia con raíces de movimiento de droga o carteles o ese tipo de cosas así, pero no a este momento esa no es la situación. La situación es en contra del gobierno, porque el gobierno quita subsidio a lo que es el precio de la gasolina. Un gobierno como México le decidió quitar el subsidio al precio de su gasolina. Quitándole el subsidio quiere decir de que ellos pagaban parte del costo de la gasolina. Finalmente, si ellos lo quitaron, el precio de la gasolina le subió a mucha gente. Aún así, en México está más barato comprar la gasolina que aquí en Belice. Finalmente te cuesta como $7.25 el galón, algo por el estilo. Aquí te está costando casi $9-10. ¿Ok? Pero para ellos que cuando hay un incremento tan fuerte, dijeron, el incremento del precio de la gasolina solo es fase 1. Porque va a haber entonces incremento en el transporte. 2. Incremento en la comida. 3. Hasta incremento en el costo de la tortilla.
Everything.
¿No me entiendes? Porque muchas tortillerías utilizan gas para quemar, para cocinar las tortillas. Y no solo eso, pero el individuo que les vende el maíz tiene que comprar diésel o gas para ir a transportar el maíz hasta su tortillería. Bueno, los costos, uno se acumula sobre el otro, Así que al final del día, un efecto, ese snowball effect, que va a finalmente traer el costo de vida, incrementaría. Eso es lo que la gente está en contra. Ya las cosas están bastante difíciles en México, aunque el presidente había puesto y dicho, ¿sabes qué? Vamos a castigar a cualquier individuo que esté subiendo el costo de los artículos de comida indebidamente, vamos a darle seguimiento, vamos a hacer esto. Estamos viendo que ya aún se ha subido el precio de la tortilla en algunos lugares. ¿Ok? Así que me imagino que esto va a continuar. Ojalá y no se empeore la situación para las áreas aquí cerca de nosotros, porque entonces ya nos empezaría a afectar.
And it happened anyway. Once the price of fuel go up.
You find that anywhere, no?
Like we have had a struggle with, like you mentioned, the tortilla. I mean, in the past, when the gas gone up, the tortilla factories until they have to raise the price of their tortilla because it costs them to transport.
And even the little van that goes out to sell a tortilla, you know? If one time they were paying $30, they might have to be paying $40 now, so they can't take that as just an expense, you know? So, hay que darle seguimiento a esto y al final del día, como te digo, pues, si México, un país tan rico y que produce el petróleo, y aquí les quiero decir una cosa, el precio del petróleo está subiendo. Hubo un tiempo cuando el precio del petróleo estuvo a casi $147 americanos por barril. Eso era el tiempo cuando, 2000, ¿qué? Puchica. No sé, en realidad no me acuerdo exactamente el año, la fecha, pero hace unos años. Entonces, de repente cayó el precio. The price dropped incredibly. ¿Ok? Tanto así que bajó hasta casi $30, $32, no sé cuánto. Y nos afectó aquí en Belice drásticamente porque cuando un tiempo estábamos consiguiendo hasta digamos, por decir un ejemplo, 50 millones en ingresos, si es que vendíamos tanto petróleo a $147 el barril, entonces cuando se redujo el precio, por esa misma cantidad de petróleo que se estaba vendiendo, solo se lograba conseguir 15 o 20 millones de dólares. Tanto así fue el descenso del precio que pues, nos causó una situación bastante pesada. Nos causó. Ahora el precio está empezando a subir y entre lo que entiendo está casi a 50 y pico.
The gallon, the barrel.
The barrel of crude oil. So again, because of different reasons, the price of the supply really of Chinese cheap oil has been the supply has been diminishing, and that might help to bolster up the price of crude oil worldwide. So, because you know these countries like that like to dump their cheap oil into the market. So, and then China, who is one of the largest producers, doesn't have to buy from the world market. It just has to do its own, just buy from its own companies. So, but because the some supplies have been diminishing, okay, then our supply is lower. Let me put it that way. Then that might help to bolster up the price of the crude oil. Así que en adelante estamos viendo de que el precio de la gasolina pueda subir aún más. No porque el gobierno lo está subiendo, sino porque el precio internacional de petróleo en crudo está subiendo. Está subiendo.
I think I was told that the price of the pump at the pump even in Mexico will be going up. Chetumal will be going up soon, and it will go up 2 times in 1 month. So you'll probably almost reach the same as Belize.
Exactly.
Because how much we pay right now, the same price for regular and for V-Power right now? I don't quite remember how much.
I don't know.
Yeah, the same
really
price.
Don't know.
You know, but the price at the pump that Chetumal they go up slowly.
And we've seen some declines in the U.S., but then again, that's just temporary. That's just temporary. Next thing you know, next 2-3 weeks, the price is going to begin to go up. Así que, ¿qué sucede? Son fuerzas fuera de nuestro control y que al final del día no puedes hacer absolutamente nada. Y está pesado para países como Belice, que pues el poquito de petróleo que descubrieron pues ya quedó exhausto y no se ha descubierto, así que no se ha anunciado el acceso a ninguna otra reserva. No han encontrado petróleo, por decir aquí, en cantidades grandes, comerciales, a este momento todavía. Y si lo han hecho, no lo han anunciado. Y no lo creo que lo han encontrado. Así que a este momento estamos a la merced de los países que venden estos ¿cómo se llaman? ¿No? Pero quiero decir de que pues muchas gracias al país de Venezuela, que nos está vendiendo petróleo a este momento, porque si lo estuviéramos comprando de otro lugar estaría mucho más caro. Te puedo garantizar esto, muchísimo más caro.
So I would say thanks to Petrocaribe, no? Venezuela.
To the país de Venezuela, because Petrocaribe is a different thing. To the país de Venezuela, who is the price that we're getting from them, right?
It's far way better than anywhere else.
Yes.
Okay. I had something here. I'm trying to find a text that I was saying, but anyway, it's 21 after 8. Then we'll take a little break and we'll come back and deal with some things for the home front.
So we're waiting for one of the for a guest to come in and to talk about basketball this weekend. So as soon as the guest arrives, we'll be right back with you. Guys, let's take a break. We'll be right back.
The best thing about having a home phone is the low rates.
What's even more awesome is the free calls to all BTL and Digicel numbers.
And the free international minutes are just unbelievable.
Now I save even more with my Max bundle. And you know what? I save up to $100 every month because I bundle my internet and home phone.
Get your home phone for $30 when you bundle with internet and get more savings even on BTL's already slashed high-speed internet prices. What more can I say? It doesn't get any better than this. Bundle now and max your savings, only with BTL.
BTL, it's all about you.
Why go anywhere else on vacation when an unforgettable experience awaits you right here in your own backyard? Explore southern Belize, home to the Cacao Trail, the historically rich Maya, and our illustrious southern heritage. Satisfy your sweet tooth with a cacao tour, relax by the river, or enjoy a basket weaving demonstration. Stop in for some delicious southern food. Come and enjoy some good old-fashioned southern hospitality. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
Hey guys, look, Jerry's live!
Party's lit inside rehab!
Let's go.
Traveling, while it may leave you speechless, it does turn you into a storyteller. Belize is always the star of my story. That's definitely a way to feel the rush. With Digicel 4G LTE data plans, I get more data for less. With the cheapest prices for 4G LTE, my followers don't need to miss a thing. Digicel 4G LTE data plans are affordable and perfect for me. Plans to suit everyone. You feel me?
This is what I live for, baby, on my open road. You can take me anywhere the wind blows. This is what we live for.
Let's get ready to rumble!
Y'all ready for this?
Get serious. Get bopped.
You know your baby is happy when wearing Bebin Pampers. Bebin Pampers in all sizes. Bebin Pampers make your baby happy. Available at German Vega and Sons.
There's no need to go across the border to enjoy sun, sand, and crystal blue waters. Belize's northern islands and reef are just a boat ride away. Go slow and immerse yourself into the Caribbean Sea or enjoy some fresh coconut water. Or pick up the pace on an island where locals can enjoy sandy beaches by day and feast on your fresh catch by night. Discover the Mesoamerican Barrier Reef and submerge yourself into another world where you can experience a traffic jam you will want to return. You can also make new friends along the way. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
Being like the rest was never an option. After investing $40 million, we now bring to you the most advanced network in Central America and the Caribbean. Our mission has always been to not only be the best in Belize, but the leader in the region. Being good enough is not enough. We want to be the best. Introducing Digicel's new 4G LTE Advanced Network, the fastest data network in Belize, the only network of its kind in Central America and the Caribbean. On this new network, Digifans know they get the best data speed, the best call quality, and the best texting experience. Take our word for it, or try us again for the first time.
Johnny Briceño and the PUP went to Belmopan to declare all the National Assembly. But did they declare everything? Yes, Johnny, bring back the people's money.
Buster. They see you and know you're living. Buster. Yes, you In color to the limit, large and in charge. Yes, that's why you rock with Buster. Refreshing range of colorful flavors. Always a star, never the audience. You run things.
Get double your data for a limited time only when you buy a Digicel prepaid plan starting at $4. What does that mean? Well, when you buy a 200 megabyte plan, you get an extra 200 megabytes totally free. Double your WhatsApp, double your Instagram, double your Facebook, double your Snapchat, double whatever it is that you do. Get double the data to do all the things you love to do. Get more data for your dollar with Digicel.
Expect more, get more. Always more with Digicel.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show.
Yes. Quisiera al pasar este anuncio de nuevo.
Before I went for the man, I want to read that announcement.
Es con profundo pesar que anunciamos el fallecimiento de la señora Praxedes Villamil, mejor conocida como señora María Villamil o simplemente como Chichi, de 91 años, que sucedió el miércoles 18 de enero. Nació el 21 de julio de 1925. Fue esposa del difunto Antonio Villamil y madre de la difunta Guadalupe Escárraga. Actualmente es sobrevivida por sus hijas, Elena Pereira, Rosita Vargas, Rita Cocón, conocemos a la señora Rita Cocón como la cheerleader de la aldea de Trial Farm, Lilia Polanco, Hipólito Barbosa, Sofía Pech, e hijos Isidro Villamil, Elías Villamil, Antonio Villamil, Javier Villamil, Ismael Villamil, como también por sus hermanos Santos Hernández y Reinaldo Cajún. También varias nueras, varios yernos, como también innumerables nietos y nietas y muchos bisnietos. El velorio se llevará a cabo hoy viernes 20 de enero en la residencia de la señora Rita Cocom, aquí en Trial Farm. Entonces el cuerpo se trasladará a su casa en la aldea de San Román Río Hondo el sábado 21 de enero, donde se llevará a cabo luego la misa de resurrección a las 2 por la tarde en la iglesia católica, seguida por el eventual entierro en su tierra natal. Habrá un autobús disponible para transportar a aquellas personas, aquellas familiares, amistades o personas que quieran asistir en lo que es el entierro de la difunta Praxedes Villamil. Aquellas personas, por favor, estar en el parque de Trial Farm antes de la 1, porque justamente a la 1, repito, justamente a la 1 se estará quitando y se estará yendo a San Román Río Hondo. Así que no llegues cuarto pasado a la 1 y decir, no, tienes que estar ahí desde temprano para estar a tiempo. Hay mucho respeto que se le debe tener a un entierro. Así que, compañeros, anunciando y con el permiso de la familia Praxedes Villamil, que descanse en paz, les estoy diciendo que conocemos a la señora Rita Cocom como la chairlady de la aldea de Trial Farm, una persona a quien estimo mucho, y también a través de las varias personas que son hijos y nietos de la difunta. Con su permiso, continuamos.
And tonight, the San Pedro Tiger Sharks roll into town to play against the Running Rebels from Orange York. So, invite everybody to come out and support the team basketball tonight at the multi-complex. The buzz on the Facebook with the Miss Rebecca representing Belize at Miss Universe. So I want to ask you all to remember when the date is open.
And the date is actually January 23rd. I mean, that's the date when the voting is actually open, right? So don't intend to, if you go on the page, it's going to be a blank page. You won't be able to see anything. You can vote yes on other polls. And you can go in and you can vote, I think, on one of the polls that, and in this poll, it's been showing that Rebecca has received so many votes, I think about 23,000, 24, which puts her right at the top. But that is not the official vote, ladies and gentlemen. The official Miss Universe voting process, which guarantees
a spot.
The spot in the semifinals, has not yet begun. And this is going to begin on January 23rd. I repeat, the process, the voting process for the Miss Universe voting has not yet begun. Don't believe that because you voted last week for Rebecca in one of the polls, that means that your vote is automatically transferred. No, no, no. You have to go in, spend some time, go into Miss Belize Universe, go into her page. You will see how there are, I think, 4 different ways you can vote. Okay? Not 4 different, but through 4 different mediums. And you can go in, you can vote up to 10 times per day. And believe me, make maximum use of it. Make maximum use of it, because at the end of the day, if you don't do it, other countries will be doing it. Okay?
Yeah, need to vote. We understand that the Deputy Prime Minister will be in Orange York today on a tour, no? You don't know what they...
I don't know. I don't know anything about it. Okay.
We don't know what is his routes and stuff because we weren't informed. But I know that tonight they're having a meeting tonight, 7 o'clock, I think at Mr. Aragon's residence. Probably would be a good idea for me to go see her. Find out what is the plans for Orange York, or maybe bring it on his tour. Because we're hell bent on them giving us some answers, Emmanuel. You know, maybe we could find out why they never renew a good man like Dominguez's contract if we continue the work.
That's a good way to begin.
You know, it's sad to really think that you get out there and put your all and then there's no hope. Saving hope.
Está rough.
Again, I will ask every day because we are located on San Lorenzo Road, deck on the side of Trial Farm, right? On this side is Trial Farm, Blackwater Trial Farm. And a couple of 100 yards or so, 200, 300 yards away from us, there was supposed to be a farmer's market for the people of this area, and farmers and people who come out and sell. I understand that the property has already been bought and paid for by government.
That's what you understand?
Yes. It's a fact.
It's a fact, okay. Glad.
And the property has been bought and paid for, and the property is in what is the boy name and the young boy who worked at the place, Emil they work, Mr. Emil.
BMDC?
And the property is registered in that place, which is a government body, no? Because a farmer's market should be built. Monies was allocated for that farmer's market, but since Garpin are there again, we don't know what happened. We don't know if they are still proceed. There's a new Minister of Agriculture now, which is Honorable Godwin Holtz. So we have to ask the question publicly, will the market still be built to serve the people of this area?
Well, I hope so. And if you're not coming, believe me.
Because right now they joke up Orange Jack.
Then the Orange Kenyans have a right to protest, because it's a project that is already on the pipeline. And why would you want to castigate us? I'm marking my word, castigate us.
Yeah. So
you know what I mean?
The market land done bought and paid for. So this was a vision of Gaspar Vega, and a good vision, because this place like a marketplace is what creates self-employment for people.
Employment for people,
you
yes.
know, and you know, the marketplace is a rich part of the Belize culture where you go to market, you meet this one today, you meet that one tomorrow. You know, you chat.
Not only that, have you ever been to Market Day in San Ignacio?
Yes, I used to go sell there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you see?
I used to go sell.
Ever begin to wonder, and when you get to Market Day in San Ignacio, and even to Belmopan, but San Ignacio in a larger scale, man, te haces la pregunta, ¿y cómo es que funciona? How the Market Day functions so beautifully in San Ignacio, Santa Elena, and our efforts at trying to do something similar here in Orange Rock goes flat on the ground. Is it because we haven't tried enough? We didn't do the correct approach? Yeah. Or we never got the lead magic powder for spread on it? What's it?
I don't know. I think that because the change of leadership and mayor and this, everybody coming with a different idea. You see, if I would be in a position to do something, you see this selling on the street side and the crowding, and I like that, you know. That to me, that's a part of we. Understand me? I love the atmosphere there, where you could walk downtown and stop on the side of the road there, where everybody they sell something and eat fruits. I love that. I see that as public relation, getting out there. Culture, that's a part of how we grew up, but to try and move everybody and put it in one place or so, from the tongue, it's kind of difficult and it causes problem over a while. But the question of the day is, we will take a break because the guys from the basketball is here, and then we'll come back and continue with it. Will the market still be built? The lights on the boulevard right in front of us, we know the stand is there. I mentioned yesterday I will have to call Mr. Garpy or go see Mr. Garpy, and then maybe he could tell me where they go on with their lights there. You know, because he's still a representative of the area, right? But maybe he could tell me where they go on with their lights there. I know the city lights. I know there's no movement because Garpy done out of this now. Everything stopped. Enough work like that. So. Or maybe Mr. Garpy, if you listen, you could give me a call, even from my phone, and tell me what the situation with this boulevard. We know it don't pave. We see the Ministry of Works come fill it up sometime with when they have the vehicle. The next thing to have a talk about how with Ministry of Works they look bad. We not got machinery. We got truck now they broke down and the truck they not reach. When if you reach 1-2 truck the work. Half a grader. You ever hear about half a grader, Papa?
Tell me we got that, yeah.
All right, half a grader, half a loader. The loader could heist up, but it can't do so.
And what do they do with that? Put a man for jump up and down.
Jump on it. I don't know. So all of that craziness there. I believe that time for me to say what we got to say when it come in. Okay, somebody text me yesterday and tell me that with the fuel the PUP for make them say what they want. Because then they self and realize that what we talk about are not for UDP, that from a better Orange Rock. And they're not PUP in a power, so we can't complain today if we get better. The UDP in a power, so we have to complain to UDP if we get better for Orange Rock. You know, see it that way? So, say what they want, do what they want, we'll come back in a break, and then hopefully when we come back after, then guys, we can tell you what's going on with the light. Or maybe we have to call Mr. Lack from BL or somebody could tell you where they go out. We need the boulevard lights. Let's take a break and we'll be right back. Call me, you're not afraid.
assertive, balanced, and charismatic. From economist, head of department, and trade union leader to city leader, Zenaida Moya now leads discussions on national issues geared toward the economic prosperity of Belize. Tune in to Norte Vision every Wednesday at 8 p.m. for diverse, empowering, and informative discussions on the Zenaida Moya Show.
Across the country, development and transformation continue under this government. The new Guanacaste roundabout at the junction of the Hummingbird and the George Price Highways is complete and one to be proud of. The George Price Highway is being rehabilitated from the Belmopan Junction to Benque Viejo. There will be a new baking pot bridge and upgrade of the Caracol Road. Also, the new Macal River bypass and bridge will be completed by March 2017. In the Belize district, the work has already started from the Hallover Bridge to the Philip Golson Airport, and funding has now been secured for the new link road to span the Belize River, starting from behind Gentrack and coming out at Mile 8 on the George Price Highway. A $40 million UK grant has been secured for the paving and aligning of the coastal road and construction of new bridges. Under this same grant, the Philip Golson Highway will be improved between Orange Walk and Corozal. This government continues to work for the development of Belize. Your vision, our mission.
The best thing about having a home phone is the low rates.
What's even more awesome is the free calls to all BTL and Digicel numbers. And the free international minutes are just unbelievable. Now I save even more with my Max bundle. And you know what? I save up to $100 every month because I bundle my internet and home phone.
Get your home phone for $30 when you bundle with internet and get more savings even on BTL's already slashed high-speed internet price. What more can I say? It doesn't get any better than this. Bundle now and max your savings, only with BTL.
BTL, it's all about you.
Why go anywhere else on vacation when an unforgettable experience awaits you right here in your own backyard? Explore southern Belize, home to the Cacao Trail, the historically rich Maya, and our illustrious southern heritage. Satisfy your sweet tooth with a cacao tour, relax by the river, or enjoy a basket weaving demonstration. Stop in for some delicious southern food. Come and enjoy some good old-fashioned southern hospitality. Belize, where you can discover how to be a Belizean traveler.
Introducing Sugar City, running rebels.
Yeah, we mad, yeah, we bad, yeah, we mad, yeah, we bad. We are rebels, we are rebels. Yeah, we mad, yeah, we bad, yeah, we mad. Follow me now, tell you this. We are the big bad, running rebels, running rebels. We serious, and we all in. Sugar City, we come from big bad, running rebels, running rebels.
Welcome back to the Sugar City Morning Show, and I want to say it's basketball season, and we're talking basketball this morning. We're here with the guys from the Running Rebels. We are Running Rebels, our enjoy professional team. I must say we have with us this morning Mr. Raul Rosado. Good morning.
Morning, Sir.
And Mr. Raja Reno. Point guard. Yes, and Randy Usher. Point guard. shooting guard, point guard, foul. I don't know. So,
management for the organization. So it's helped a lot. We've been able to reach in other areas, especially like you said, marketing. Everybody basically have one role and responsibility to play outside of the team now, and for try to build this identity at the entire Running Rebels. But so far it's been really going very well, and it actually help the players as well, so that we don't get overburdened. They have certain times in the past where maybe one player had to actually be part of management as well, no? And situations like that. So now the players then could be free and focused on the game and development and then skill, learn the sets, learn the defense, you know, and just be completely focused on the game. So it complements everything what we do, no? Apart of that, I could say that I'm proud to say that the ASR group has come on board with us. They are a platinum sponsor for this year.
Good.
So we like I said, very
spend some of your key money for people.
So they are with us. Like always, LNR Imports as well. Universal Radio, of course. Channel 10, of course, you know. Always supporting us. Impressive Marketing, that does basically all the marketing, designing everything for us as well. So all of that in the bag just give me a big boost and
so I guess the only next day, the hardest part now that up to for rally the people behind her. Nobody not like follow. But one thing before I make that statement that I was about to say, I see people have a fan base that win lose a job, right?
Yeah.
You know, I mean, last Randy, let us talk about before we go to Raja. Last year, Randy never played with the team. You were playing at Belize, no? How was that experience, and what brought you back home?
Well, last year I had a good learning experience to me.
When we win, no?
Yeah, we win come in first.
We win your first ring.
We win. Not sure about the ring, but we win. Yeah. The only reason I never played last year was because last season for me it wasn't organized. You know, too much back and forth, and this year I have to give much props to the management. You know, starting with Mr. Rosado, and shout out Sugar City Hoops Committee, because I didn't get all of this started. I mean, you have to have people with good people to represent you and people who want to take care of you. And last season, I think Raja could back me up last season. Wasn't there last season, and this year different, and no place like home.
So how is Coach Neil handled this year, Coach Neil?
Good, very good, very.
And he
very
not the coaches here?
Yeah, Coach Brad Neil.
Oh no, I mean that was Elgin Neil, man.
Oh no.
Coach.
Elgin is not with us this year.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's occupied with the union.
Different Neil.
Yeah.
So he's from imported.
He's from Belize City. He lives in Belize City.
Okay.
A very known coach as well.
Okay.
I deal with Atlanta youth programs and stuff like that.
Okay.
Has been around the federation as well.
So you know the ins and outs?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful, man. So, Raja.
Sir.
Talk to me, man. You're quiet. I know Raja don't know much for words. How prepared are you going into the season?
Well, I've been preparing since October, working as a team, trying to push the pace. This is one of the first years, I could say, Rebels really put in the work this time.
To work out.
Yeah, so I know up to the players, and we go up on the court and show the finished product.
So you're in a tip-top shape?
Oh, I wouldn't say tip-top, but
from
they're
those
up there.
be like a running Rebels machine. You know, because we don't know the game, you know. But this game, in my view, the defense and who who got more legs out there.
Yeah, the 4 quarters.
Yeah, exactly. So, I mean, if I go a game tonight down the blow halfway by me and start to reel up.
Well, I think all of us know that.
Reel up, because can't go there. You see, when I used to play the game, we used to in a shape, you know. We used to run the streets at Orange Walk. Way back in the day, town on the Barnet.
You're not that old, man.
They are the running rebels where we can keep up.
Yeah. Shamar Odom.
Yeah, Shamar.
Then you know, reinforcing some guys from Belize. So the players who came from Belize, they might ask us something though. They don't know leftovers.
No.
I wouldn't want leftovers, you know.
Somebody else that's with us, Andre Almendares.
Andre still the player, and just in a shape.
Yeah, he's still around.
Because the idea I see the man with the company.
No. Back here.
Community behind. What strategies are you using to get the community behind you now? Because if you have your people behind you and you can fill the stadium every time, then you're all right. What strategies are you using to get the people behind you?
Well, obviously, it's a lot of marketing and basically.
You can see the morning show. What are you going to party? Yeah.